Free course on how to prophesy accurately. Now, I should be going to my bedroom right now to sleep, but I just have to make this video for you because people don't know how to prophesy, and some people don't have the money to pay. Now, some people are going to join my prophetic school after watching this video because they will like the video and they'll be able to pay. But I also want to make this video for some people that don't have the money to pay, and you might be one of them. And I want to teach you how to really prophesy because the information is very scarce. You and me, we both know that the information is scarce. Most people can't get the right books, the right information, the right techniques that they can use to prophesy, which is a big problem. For me, years ago, I had to do all kind of trial and error, but now I have the information, so I want to give it to you. Free course on how to prophesy accurately. That once you have this information, you'll be really strong when it comes to prophecy. I'm not talking about guesswork or being weak. I'm talking about really solid and strong when it comes to prophecy. You might be like a church person, you might be like a pastor, you might be like a minister, or you might just be a student or just a normal person that have interest in spirituality. How is it possible to see these visions? Have you not thought about it one day? Like, how is it possible to see these visions? These people that claim that they can see visions and prophesy, how do they do it? Is the vision coming from up there or is it coming from somewhere? Because me, I don't want to sleep before I see a vision. I don't want to dream. Take your dream elsewhere. I'm not interested in dreaming. I want to be awake and I want to see a vision right now. When I want. I don't even want to pray before I see the vision. Because those 5 minutes you are using to pray, time has gone. So if you want to prophesy accurately, then you need to get this information, this code, solid one. So this is a free course. Stay with me. If you like, go. You're on your own. You get the information. If you like, go. You're on your own. But if you are serious, you will stay to hear what I want to say. The visions come from the mind, the spiritual mind. And when we talk about visions, it means you are seeing something, right? You are seeing something. With what? You are seeing something with your spiritual eyes, your mind's eye, the eye of your imagination. So when people talk about visions, I just tell them visions is visualization. That's all. A perfect one, clear one. A level whereby you can imagine in your mind and see something very clearly. So that is the first practice that you need. If you want to see visions, you must do that. If you are not willing to do it, just forget about prophecy. You must start from visualization. Visualization practice. Free course on how to prophesy accurately. Number one, visualization practice. You need it. You must be able to close your eyes and see everything that is happening in your room. Oh, how can I see what is in my room? How can I see what is in my room? But I don't know. Close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. Why are you still watching why are you still looking at me? I said close your eyes. Okay, you've closed your eyes now. Good. You don't open the eyes. Close your eyes. Imagine how your room looks, what your room looks like. The bed. See it in your mind. If you cannot see it in your mind, keep on trying until you get it. Keep on trying until you get it because this thing works by practice. I don't want you to think that someone is going to hand you a book, you read the book, and boom, you have the ability. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You must practice because I'm trying to teach you to become one of the best of the best. And to become one of the best of the best, you need to have great discipline. And you need to be able to practice. Someone cannot be motivating you to practice if you want to be very good in prophecy. Nobody tells me to practice. You have to be able to motivate yourself. You have to be able to discipline yourself enough to be like, okay, today I'm going to practice right now, 15 minutes. Nobody is going to teach you because you're not going to be in a course forever. You're not going to be mentored forever. I can't live in your house You'll be alone in your house, or maybe you have a wife or you have a friend or something. No, nobody's going to wake you up early in the morning to meditate. No. So you have to discipline yourself. Number two, practice. Free course on how to prophesy accurately. Number one, visualization. Number two, practice. You must practice. You must be serious with it. You must practice all the time. You need to have the mentality that the level that you achieve is based on practice. Knowledge is important, yes, but practice also. Your eyes must be red with practice. You cannot joke with it. You need to set high standards. If you practice for 1 hour, you can't see your room. Practice for 2 hours. Okay, practice for 500 hours. And tell me if you'll not be able to see your room. 500 hours, there is no devil that can stop you. You will see everything that is in that room. I'm telling you, clearly, you will see all the clothes in the wardrobe. It's because you've not done enough practice yet. You are still dabbling in low levels. You want it to be easy. If it's easy, everybody's going to be doing it. But if you are working with me, you can't do easy stuff. You must be serious. You must be strong. See, these guys that cannot prophesy accurately, they don't practice. Let me just tell you that. You can beat them, you can be better than them. All these guys that are prophesying accurately online, they're actually lazy people. Some of them just do 5 minutes practice every day. That's what they do. Back then, they used to do 1 hour, but now they just do 5 minutes. You can get to that level and pass them. See, within 3 months, you can be one of the sharpest, most accurate people. But you don't want to do the practice. That's the problem. Why? Why don't you want to do the practice? That is what I can't understand. Don't you understand that all those calling names, calling numbers, describing places and stuff, you can have those abilities in just 3 months. And if you are so lazy, you can still have it in 1 year. 1 year, you'll be very sharp. But you need to practice. But no, you're looking for a simple method. And there is no simple method. You need to practice. Is it not better to know all these things within 1 year or 3 months rather than spending 5 years? 5 years later, you still cannot prophesy accurately. Now, who do you hurt? Is it not yourself? Is it not yourself? So, number two, you must practice. I don't want to hear anything. You must practice. I need serious people. Serious people. After practicing, you'll be able to see anything because that practice will help you. Okay, the practice will help you to get into advanced higher levels. Now, once you know the visualization, you practice properly. What is the next thing to do is the activation of your chakras and your spiritual body. So, what are these chakras? Chakras are basically energetic systems, channels in the body. It's just like the circulatory system of the spirit. That's all. People say, oh, maybe it's demonic or stuff. No, the chakras is kind of like the circulatory system of the spirit, of the spiritual body. That's all. The circulatory system. If your blood is not pumping properly, you will not work well. So you need to kind of like let it work. You need to give that your astral body or spiritual body kind of like a push so that the energy is going to flow properly. Once the energy can flow properly, you'll be more sensitive. Your sensitivity will be there. So you can become faster. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you now? By the way, if you want to get my book or my course, click the link below. My course is $1,000. That's the price for the group program. The one-on-one session is $5,000. Obviously, there is payment plans if you need it. And yeah, you can get the book or the course, but the course is better than the book. So, as I was saying, you need the chakras to be activated to build your sensitivity so that if someone is thinking about you 10 kilometers away or 1,000 kilometers away, you know immediately. If someone wants to visit you in your house, before immediately they think about you, you know that, oh, this person is coming. You will know the exact name. It's chakras that do that work. Sensitivity, you become very sensitive. If someone is thinking about you, immediately you know that the person is thinking about you. If your chakras are not working properly, you will not feel anything. Because people that don't do the chakra training, their spiritual sensitivity is dead. Down, zero, nothing. They don't feel anything. So once you accumulate energy into your spiritual body. You become more sensitive. It just works like that. And when you do the right practice, oh my God, you become so strong. Then lastly, freak us now to prophesy accurately. Number 4, priming. You need to have intention. Priming. You need to have a specific desire that this is what you want to know. And this is how fast you want to get it. So you see, where you put your attention, energy goes there. You should expect to get the answer immediately. Don't think, stop thinking. Immediately you ask the question in your mind, you should get the answer. By the way, the prophecy is not going to come to you by itself anyway. So you need to ask in your mind. And when I say ask in your mind, I don't mean what is the name of the person? What will happen to me? No, it's a desire. It's a question that is like a desire. It's just a desire. You desire to know something. You desire to know what will happen to that person. It's a desire. Once you desire like this, you expect to receive the answer immediately. So don't expect to, to, to take 1 minute to see something. That's wrong training. No. Expect to get the answer immediately. Stop thinking, I need the answer now, give it to me. Your mind will give it to you immediately. Do you understand? So I think I will need to go to bed now. I just made this video for you so that you can really learn and develop yourself. So if you have any questions, ask me below. I will see you soon.